to do justice to the show today. So now, Karen, as a content creator, but let me start first. Yes, who is Karen Martins?
Okay.
You are here, so there is no need trying the cap on the knee when the head is here. So let's hear from you.
Okay, so Cassandra has done all the introduction, but my name is Karen Martins. I'm a content creator, an actress, a brand influencer. Let's just say I am an all-in-one when it comes to entertainment.
Okay. All right. She is an all-in-one when it comes to entertainment. Anyway, you guys, if you want to see what Karen looks like, you have to go to our Facebook page, go to our YouTube channel and see what's going on right there. Engage us as always. Thank you very much. All right, Karen. Now, moving on straight to the thick of things. As an actress and content creator, you've likely faced a moment where you're like doubting yourself.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, because even the best of us, it happens, even the best of us. You're like, am I even able to do this? Can I even do it? Should I go? Shouldn't I go? How have you been able to navigate? Could you just give us an experience of that?
Okay, so one thing I'm going to say is show business is not for the faint-hearted. So you're going to have moments where you definitely have those self-doubt coming, and I have had my moments, I'm not going to lie. Becoming an actress, and you have to go through a series of audition. You need to make it through the auditions to be able to feature in films and all of that. So I'm going to share this experience I had. There was this movie they wanted to shoot, so I went for the audition, and I have a very small body, petite, and so during the audition, the director, I remember he said, you're good, but this role doesn't fit you. You're so small. And then I get that a lot. And then at some point I noticed it was getting to my head. How did I know it was getting to my head? You find me preparing for auditions, and then I'm looking at the mirror. Am I good enough? Okay, let me wear what will make me look big. I don't want to. So it got to my head. I noticed it was affecting my mental health, and but the most important thing is I was able to overcome that. Yeah.
We love personal experiences because it gives a personal touch to the stories that we share here, because we know that our audience can definitely relate to the things that we get to talk about here. And the fact that you have given us just a peek into what you go through as an actress or even a content creator in our climb, then it's definitely something that is understandable. Thank you so much for sharing that experience. Now, how do you know when self-doubt is beginning to creep in? Like you're beginning to doubt yourself. How do you know?
Okay, so it's very easy to tell when self-doubt starts to creep in, because like I said, you find yourself telling yourself that, am I good enough? Can I do this? There was a point I had to there's this drugs you take to kind of help you add weight, supplements and all of that. It was that bad. I was on the internet. How do I add weight? So when you find yourself doing things like, okay, so am I good enough? What am I going to do to be better? Okay, do I add weight? Is my bum looking? And this is what goes as far as people having the whole BBL and all of that.
Yes, the pressure just to fit in this whole societal standards. You see people trying to, a lot of you guys in the spotlight, you get to have this a lot, because everyone is like, oh, why is she wearing this? Why is she, if she had done bum, then she'll be looking different in this.
Exactly. So you're under constant pressure. So you know that you're under constant pressure when the self-doubt starts to creep in, of course.
Wow, it's a difficult place to be, I must say. So now, talking about self-doubt, how did you overcome self-doubt, or how do you overcome self-doubt when it begins to creep in?
Okay, so first of all, you need to tell yourself that you are enough. And you need to go out there and do you, because the world, everybody is going to adjust. Now the internet is not friendly, the internet is not a nice place, and you don't expect that people are going to welcome you there with drums and all of that. Like even recently when I feel that I'm doing too well, I still have content and people like, copycat, Go and do your own. Go and do your own. And
they have everything to say about anything.
Exactly. So how was I able to overcome this? I told myself that I was enough. So when I was going out there for an audition, I told myself that, Karen, you're enough. You need to first believe in yourself. If you think you can or you can't, you're right. So if you believe that you got this, then you actually got this. So at some point I told myself that, okay, if the auditions are not working, if the director feel that, oh, Karen, you're too small, how about you start something for yourself? Constantly put yourself out there for people to see you, and there are people that will appreciate you for who you are, and you do not need the validity of a director
or a
producer. Exactly. Because so I told myself that I was enough. I do not need validity from anybody. And
so talking about deciding to do something for yourself and not waiting for anyone to validate you, or say that, oh, this is fit into the idea of their own idea of who you should be and not God's creation. What have you gone into as a way of trying to promote yourself, promote your brand and all of that? Could you just give us a sneak peek into that?
Okay, so that was when I had to switch slightly from acting to content creation. And the two work together, if you ask me. So I started my own Karen Martins TV, the brand. When I started, I had a few followers, a few views, and that can be so discouraging. But I did not stop. I was constantly putting myself out there. Sometimes you make videos, you're wondering, is this video good enough? Are people even going to watch this video? But I did not stop. I was constantly creating these videos and putting out there. I was writing to brands, oh, I'm such a good influencer, I could help you talk about your product if you give me a chance. And did I get no? I got no from so many brands, but of course I got a few yes. Why some people no means denial, you're not good enough. For me, no means try another opportunity. So once I get a no, I knew I was moving to the next brand and the next brand. And today we have Karen Martins TV growing to a huge following, millions and millions of views and reach. We have brands reaching out. And how was I able to do this? I was able to tell myself that I am enough.
You were able to tell yourself that you are enough. And I hope that the listener who's listening to us today would definitely know that they are enough. Yes, self-doubt will always creep in. I would be lying if I say that you are not going to doubt yourself. Even me, there are times that I doubt myself. And then when you become so confident, people are like, oh, look at this girl, she's being so confident, she's being so this. But it is our coping mechanism every time. And the moment they see that you're trying to have a shield against all of that criticism, unnecessary criticisms, they'll begin to be like, oh, you're trying to be there, you're trying to be all of that. I don't know if you also get that as well.
I do get that a lot.
Wow. Anyway, you guys, we've been having a one-on-one with a Nigerian actress talking about Karen Martins. She's not just an actress, she is a content creator and a content producer, however you put it, but she's an all-round, yes, everything in one woman. And you guys need to see this very hardworking and beautiful young lady that I have here in the studio. Head on to our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, to see what's going on right here on the Midday Extra Show, the General Open Banter segment. Remember, you can also be a part of the conversation. If you have questions for Karen, you can call us on 09073530044 or WhatsApp the number 09097054450. But at this moment, Karen, permit us to go for a breather.
Of course.
All right, thank you so much.
Competitions? They don't exist. With Eagles, you soar.
Any money where I get, I deflect, I devote, the best.
Please listen to this announcement. Farex Borehole. We are competent. We are committed. We simplify borehole for your borehole survey, for your borehole drilling, or any of your borehole challenges. Call us on 080 3596 5170 080 3596 5170. You can visit our office at Goshen Plaza, opposite Jabi Motor Park, Abuja.
Competitions? They don't exist. With Eagles, you soar.
Any money where I get, I deflect, I devote. the best.
My dream is my dream. Shopping with you in Montego.
Eagles 102.3 FM, your radio experience you can count on.
Experience that you can always count on. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, and this is the Media Extra Show where we get to serve you variety just the way you like it. And today we have a very prominent Nigerian actress talking about Karen Martins, Nigerian content creator. Remember, I said that if you're calling 10 content creators in Nigeria, you would call Karen among the 10, but she's definitely not going to be among the last 6. So do the maths. Well, thank you so much once again, Karen, for joining us here on the show. Okay, so we're talking about the fact that you have had your own fair share of doubting yourself, basically feeling like you're not enough. Now, could you just be more elaborate with some of those strategies that you've been able to employ to challenge those negative thoughts when they come?
Okay, so I'm going to say number one for me was not quitting. No matter what you're going to get out there, don't stop. Now, I'm not trying to give anyone free publicity today, but we had this couple online that was going through constant bullying, and one would expect at some point that, are these people not going to stop? Are you not going to stop? Is this bullying not they kept on and on and on and on? And I kid you not, if you go to their comment section now, you see people are starting to people have accepted these people.
Exactly.
You go there and you see the whole positive comment, you see everything. And how were they able to do this? Because they dare to show up every single time. So people are going to get to you. All of that is going to get to you. But what are you going to do? You are not going to quit. You're going to constantly show up for yourself. You're going to constantly show, because they're trying to break you. Do not let them break you. Do not quit. Do not stop. Keep showing up for yourself. The world will adjust.
Keep showing up for yourself. The world will definitely adjust. I like the fact that you have used the world. Keep showing up for yourself. This is a Karen Martins quote. You guys keep showing up for yourself. I know that you might be experiencing that level of self-doubt. Sometimes people will tell you, oh, you cannot do it, you are not confident, and sometimes we could be very critical of ourselves as well, because apart from the fact that we have external people doubting us, sometimes it's not external. We are the ones doubting ourselves. We're beginning to beat ourselves up like, can you really do it as a person? So I'm hoping that your story is going to relate to someone out there. It's something relatable, and my listeners out there will definitely understand that if Karen can do it, every other person can do it. So I was looking for this quote. It's my favorite quote. Like when you were talking about the fact that you got a lot of no's and some yeses, a few yeses. I just remember this quote of mine where I always say that every no brings you closer to the yes you deserve. Every no brings you closer to the yes you deserve. I know that there might be someone out there now that, oh, because you went for that job interview, nobody called you back, they didn't even, no rejection mail, nothing, and then you're feeling like that's the end of the world. It's definitely not the end. Well, now tell me about this. If when you spoke about bullying, yes, which is a very constant thing online these days, people have normalized trolling, normalized, just giving a lot of comments. I've had my fair share. There was a day I posted a picture and then someone came to me and was like, you are cute and yet you are getting fatter or something like that. And then I'm like, yes, that should work on that body. And then I told him that no one is even asking you to cut off your face because he's not fine. But nobody is asking him to cut off his face. And then he had no option than to reply me with in a joking manner that, oh, I know I'm ugly, fine girl. And that was the end of conversation. But well, that was just on the lighter note. How did you get to handle some of those trolls? People who troll you that, oh, you're a copycat, you're doing stuff that other people are doing and everything. How do you get to handle them?
Okay, first you have to not let these people know that what they're saying has gotten to you. You don't need to, like what you just said right now was a very, very good response. Now when people say things to you like that and you're all you turn to a keyboard warrior, you're they're like, oh, and then there are people that this is their job. Okay, they want to waste your time, they want to get to you. So when you're typing, you become a keyboard warrior, you're trying to respond to them, they're like, okay. And some of these people, this is their job, they're trolls, they don't have anything, unlike you that you have content to go and create, you have movies, you have a lot on your table. Now you want to sit responding to these people. Sometimes you need to school them when that is necessary. You just school them. But if it's not necessary, just let these people be there, because at the end of the day, all of these things keep you going. The negativity, the positivity, the lemons, you turning them to lemonades, and all of that. So
and one thing about content creation is the fact that the more people keep dropping the comments, whether they are positive or negative, you are still going to smile to the bank regardless. So whatever it is, even if it gets to you, like you said, always show up for yourself. So even if you're not showing up for other people, always remember to show up for yourself. And that is why a wise man once said that you are your biggest investment. So please invest in yourself. Don't feel that, oh, you cannot do it, or this other person has done it and you cannot do it. Everything that is possible in this world is within you, and you can definitely do it. At least we've brought a living example here. So I'm not just being a motivational speaker this morning. All right, Karen, what message would you like to share with your audience, and of course my audience on the other side, about breaking free from self-doubt, and how can we support one another in this journey?
Okay, so I've said it before, I keep repeating it, but my advice today would be: 1, keep showing up for yourself. You are enough. Number 2, don't quit. Do not quit. The Gen Z will say, now who give up lose. So do not quit. And then number 3 would be, no man is an island. Get mentors, get enroll yourself in practices, in lessons, in teachers that helps you get better in your field. Okay, whatever field you find yourself in, content creation, acting, there are people that are there, there are people that are way ahead of you. So constantly reach out to these people. What are they doing? Have mentors in your field that help you get better, because like I said, no man is an island. So you cannot do this on your own. So don't quit. Constantly show up for yourself. Have mentors in your field that you constantly look up to be better.
All right, you've spoken extensively well just within a very short time, and this is a moment that we do not take for granted. Thank you so much, Karen, for doing us the honor of coming to Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja.
Thank you.
I hope that you enjoy the moment right here, because this is the radio station that allows you to soar. We give you the wings to fly. So please always preach the gospel of Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja.
Thank you so much, Cassandra. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you, and we hope to see more of you often. All right, dear listener, there you have it. It's been a small time right here, even though short, but of course you know what they say, just keep it short, simple, and of course even more impactful. And we've had a moment, a one-on-one with Nigerian actress and content creator Karen Martins, and she has been talking to us about overcoming self-doubt. And I hope that you were able to pick one or two from our conversation this morning right here on the show. Thank you so much for always indulging us. Remember, this is the Media Extra Show on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, where we get to serve you variety just the way you like it. And it's from one good moment to another, because today is going to be fully packed, and we have another interview coming up by 10:45 a.m., which is going to be on making the right connections. Yes, remember, Abuja is a land of possibilities, a lot of opportunities, but you must make the right network. So keep it locked right here to have an info about what's going to be happening. Thank you so much. I am Cassandra Yunumbe, your media chick, but my friends call me Cassie. So if you are my friend, you would definitely call me Cassie. Bye for now.